Hello, Pisces. Thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine, and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your reading for the next, pardon me, week to 10 days, or whenever you click on this title that intrigued you. We're in the last days of August, coming into September. So choose it how it resonates for you. We're going to start with your animal oracle cards. And what we have here is the blackbird. This is a calling for you to do some searching. Actually, this looks like the other person. We have, this to me is the Ten of Cups energy. This is, and because of what the fairy oracles came up with, and I'm sorry I'm stumbling over my words, but I'm trying to express the right emotions or energies that are coming off of this calling to exploration, that these ideas that are coming into your head are not your imagination. They are leading you to this Ten of Cups. So somebody is in your energy field that looks at you in that way, sees you as their Ten of Cups. They are watching you singing, and the song that you're singing is beautiful. It offers this nurturing for this either relationship or family dynamic. With the fairy oracles, this might come into better perspective for you. With these cards, we have Tavira of the Waters, the singer of initiation, and Lacey Moon's daughter. You're seeing some events. This is about changes that are coming, whether emotional or physical changes. Some things, like this is about mutable water, but some things are fixed in our lives. But this is about changes either in the physical world or emotional world, that these are just big changes. This is about initiation. I mean, it goes without saying that you're going through an initiation period that is changing you. And this is about recognizing, starting to notice different things, different events that start to make sense where they might not have before. Those little aha moments that have, it's almost like this change came very, very, very slowly. And then the aha moment, like, wow, I am nowhere near where I was at 4 months ago. Not even close. It's like being a completely different person. This, whoops, initiation. This initiation period that you're going through right now. Quite amazing. Let's get on with your tarot reading. That's the clarifying deck. Cut the cards. I want to come back to that blackbird and those pigs and piglets, because I do believe that there is some kind of, it's like when you're starting to see certain events take place. That's what this reminds me of. Seeing certain things taking place and realizing that all of a sudden, before you even knew it, you've got your Ten of Cups. And that aha moment, like, wow, I was working towards that all along, but I thought it was going to go in this direction. I thought it was going to unfold in this way. Did I cut the cards? I think so. We're going to go with how they are, whether I did or didn't. 4 fire. This is about commitment, this initiation, leveling up. Leveling up. For some, it could be marriage. Some, it could be a business partnership. But it is about long term. Something that is like written in the stars. Destiny. Your crowning energy is temptation. So we're going to be diving into that, Pisces, as to what that temptation is. Is it the temptation to walk away from something that you've been working at for a very long time because a moment of frustration? And this tower. Having the tower moment. Wow. Let's just continue here. Transformation. All right, I'm seeing this as past energy now, because you have gone through an initiation here, and patience. It's like you can see this initiation, you can see this change now. It's that awakening process of saying, wow, look at where I am now. It's not compared to this 4 months ago where you walked away from a situation. It could have been more than 4 months ago. It could have been 6 months ago. walked away from a situation and it was devastating for you. You didn't want to walk away, but you felt it necessary. You needed to come out of an energy of, that breaking the shackles of a behavioral pattern, and you were in an environment that kept triggering you to have the same behavior that you hate or hated so much within your life. Pisces are not, it's not that they're afraid of change. They are afraid of change, but they're not afraid of taking those steps to make changes that are for the good of all. Pisces are very sacrificing in that way. This was like a sacrifice for you to walk away from something that you cared about very deeply, but it transformed you and you had the patience to wait it out. Now you're starting to notice things that are falling into place, like synchronicities, events that are taking place, and you can see this pattern, and it's almost like, wow, all of a sudden it's there. Your 10 of Cups is there, and it did not unfold the way you thought, but unfolded even better. You could have a person that is an earth sign in your life. The King of Earth is all about practicality, making money. This could be a boss figure, someone who wants to offer you something that brings stability into your life and balance. And watching those ships come in. We're at the heart of the reading now. This middle row is the heart of the reading. Watching your ships come in. Messenger of Water and Ace of Fire. You could be, let's name some signs here. Oh, let's not. Not yet anyway. This Messenger of Water, this is about an offer of love, and it is from someone who sees you as a treasure. And this is someone you really look up to. To you, this is your ships coming in when this offer is made, because it is an offer for a passionate new beginning. You're following your intuition. And by the way, Pisces, you are now at a very high pitch, a fevered pitch right now with your intuition. It's on point. Some things you don't understand, some things that are still being revealed, but you're on point with your intuition. 7 of Earth, about being patient, about this harvest that you've been waiting for and waiting for. Taking Chloe out of the bedroom, not the bedroom, the office. Come here, Chloe. Let's go. How'd you get? She was getting a little antsy. Sorry, everyone. So as for your harvest coming in, you are following your intuition as to when it's coming in, how it's coming in, and what is coming in. You're leaving it up to universe. You're like, I don't know how this is going to, it's not revealed. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But it's like throwing it up all in the air, letting the world turn underneath you and seeing where it lands. And you're moving very quickly towards your destiny. You're on your path. Whatever course corrected you through transformation and this past lesson that you learned has brought you to this. Now, this could be about travel. You could be traveling to see someone, or someone's traveling to see you. It's Cancerian energy. We see Cancer, Pisces. We see Sag, Capricorn, Scorpio. Let's clarify this. Broken heart. Healing heart. Honestly, Pisces, I know that Pisces has been through quite the mill. Pisces they're the 12th zodiac. They're the ones that seem to carry the burdens of all of them, the healing energies of all of them. It's a very sacrificial sign. And I know some who fall into the lower energies of it will be, perpetual victims. But on the higher vibration of Pisces, they are a very healing energy for those in their lives and themselves. 7 of Pentacles on this temptation. So perhaps, You broke this cycle, you broke the shackles, but you still hope for this harvest to come in, and you've been very patient. So I'm getting the feeling that some of you that walked away from a relationship, you have not given up on that relationship. You are moving on with your life. You're doing what you have to do for you. You're initiating into a realm that perhaps the way it unfolds is that you end up meeting someone new, but you're not jumping. You're not jumping into anything. You've just been working on you. There's an opportunity that's come in here. You walked away, but there's an opportunity perhaps to revisit the past. And you're like, no, I don't want to go through that again. Perhaps this is a new love coming in and you're like, no, I'm not ready. I'm still healing. The Tower is being clarified by the High Priestess. So your intuition, you followed your intuition. That intuition said you had to make a completely drastic change in order to get out of a situation that was harming you emotionally, maybe for some of you physically. But some of you put out a call to the universe and said, get me out of this. And then intuition kicked in and guided you out. Then you went through this transformation. It had to do a lot with choices you made, and learning to look at yourself within, not just the good, but the bad. Being able to balance both good and bad. Perhaps this temptation was about that shackle within you, those shackles within you that looked at the negativity of the situation, and now you're looking at the good and the bad. This is not to say to look at the situation and only remember the good. This means to accept both bad and good and find the balance between them. This is transformative for you, Pisces. Patience. Patience because of the conflict within. You needed to heal. Patience with the conflict around you. There could have been people who were just, do this, do that. This is what's good for you. That's what's good for you. Don't have your own mind. Remember how you were hurt. But you're showing a great deal of patience. And even, there's no better word than patience. Maybe you're even using a little humor here, but it's good. Yeah, family, friends, inner conflict, outer conflict. Having the patience just to wait it out. The King of Earth, he's holding back. So this person in your life wants to make this offer, but obviously they need to heal too. So they're holding back. This is also the card of the hoarder. This guy could be, girl, could be saving their money, or even hiding it. But I get the energy of holding back feelings, holding back an offer, not sure whether to make an offer, feeling left out in the cold. You did feel 3 of fire, waiting for your ships to come in. This is coming in. This is a short-term card. Here is the light. And both of you, it looks like, felt left out in the cold, but you're about to see the sanctuary. So at the heart of your reading is this offer, Pisces. And guess what? If you're the one making the offer, it didn't come out reversed, sorry. If you're the one making the offer, this is your wish fulfillment. You have wish fulfillment. It's almost like breaking down the boundaries or the barriers of this person who's been holding back. There's a breakthrough here. There's some kind of breakthrough moment here. A change of who you are. Feeling caged. You want this passionate new beginning, but you can bring yourself out of this at any time. And I believe you are. It did come up in reverse, but let's continue. Yeah, you went through this spiritual healing, Pisces. Followed your intuition. Intuition is telling you when to either communicate with someone or when to open your heart to new love. But right now you're being showing a lot of patience with yourself. 9 of Wands. Some boundaries that need to be brought down in order to bring this harvest in. We're almost at the end where we can lay down these burdens. but this is quite defensive energy. Having your boundaries in place, you may need to let some of these boundaries down, Pisces, to let love in. You are moving very quickly towards your Ten of Pentacles. This is about a long-term commitment, and you're racing towards it. Whatever it is that you've been doing for your soul searching and your soul healing and your affirmations, your intentions going out to the universe, and even releasing yourself from your own prison, you're racing towards this Ten of Pentacles. These cards, I just want to remind you, you're going through this initiation. Certain events are starting to happen. Surprising events that are giving you aha moments. And you being able to, there's changes going on within you. Big changes going on within you. It's like this happened either 4 or 6 months ago. And you're coming into these energies where, like, wow, boom, racing to your Ten of Pentacles. Racing to cross that finish line. I'm going to take this over to the extended reading, Pisces. If this resonates for you, come on over to the extended. You can ask me a question under the extended, and I'll pull you a card to help personalize it for you. Cost is only $10, but it gives you access to all the Zodiacs and the afternoon delights. That's going to change sometime in the future. We're revamping the site. But the ones that come in as members now will stay at that price, you know, forever and ever. So do come and visit us over there. Bring some popcorn. Also, come to Facebook. I give out a message a day for people who are interested. God bless you, Pisces. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you again next week or at the next afternoon delight. Bye for now.